Hey guys, hi, what is up? I'm Divine Sade, and today, guys, we're going to be finishing off this Zesty agenda video. This is the part two. I'm kind of not really going to talk in this video, like, there's nothing else for me to say. I just want to get to the main point of why I even made this video, why I even make the second, the first video and the second one. I made this video based off just I seen the effect that it has on the kids and how pretty soon, like, I want you to truly understand this. Pretty soon, all this stuff we see these guys do and what they rap about, it's going to be normalized. It's going to be considered normal. So it's a lot of things that was popular and trendy like a few years back that at first it caught people off guard, and now it's just still like, yeah, no, it's normal. We don't even question it. We don't even think like, yo, what? Like, we don't take a moment to realize like, yo, like, that ain't right. It has a lot to do with the messing with our psychological memory and everything. So honestly, I'll say this, um, they're trying to normalize the things that they are doing, the things that they are rapping about, and they're trying to give a false reality, a false narrative, influence the children, the whole nine yards of just deceiving the children, making the children want to go and, shoot and all this other stuff, but also be dressed up how they're dressed up. It's backwards. Everything's just backwards with this. And I'm trying to put this in the plainest, the simplest terms for you to understand where I'm trying to get at with this. But honestly, I'm starting to lean towards, if you don't understand why I've even like considered, putting together a video like this or the last video, maybe you're not there. You're just not going to get it. And a lot of you people like to defend these people, but I'm going to say this: they don't give a fuck about you, first off, and they'll never give a fuck about you because they do not know you, okay? But you want to defend them. You think you know these people. And honestly, I think I just really have to make the video about Tupac because I've seen a lot of people like defending Tupac, and all of this stuff. But really, Tupac was like, he had y'all under, like, the media painted him in this like picture that had y'all like believing he was this type of person, but all the evidence is literally in plain sight, okay? But that's for another video. I'm not gonna argue with you people who wanna defend Tupac or whatever. Like, you knew him, but you didn't know him. The media wanted us to like him very much. And, I was one of those people that ever since I was younger, I really liked Tupac. Me and my best friend, we were in love with Tupac. And honestly, I realized I had to honestly come to terms with, he was a deceiver. He's not who we think he is. And a lot of y'all need to come to terms with a lot of these people that y'all be defending, and wake up and really look at this and be like, yo, that's not normal or whatever. I don't know. But you have to understand, like, it's very much a psychological mind game that they're playing with us to normalize this type of stuff, to normalize the way Playboy Cardi, to normalize the way Uzi and all these other rappers dress. It's mind control at a sense, where we're going to start thinking this is like normal pretty soon, and we're not even going to like question the things that they're doing or the things that the kids are going to be doing, because we have to understand their target is the kids. It's not you. If you're 20, they don't give a fuck about you. If you're 30, they don't give a fuck about you. If you're 45, they don't give a damn about you. Their target is the kids, okay? So you people that want to, like, try to defend these people, you're older. You're older, but try to educate yourself enough so you can go and educate your children to not follow after these people. That's the whole point of this, because they're not targeting you. They don't care about you. You're old enough. You should be able to choose right from wrong and what you're not going to do or whatever. So the main target is these children. Like I said, you have a lot of kids that love Little Nas X. How could they tell the difference of right and wrong from when he was just hopping into different sexualities? That confuses them. So that's my main issue with this, is the children. I could care less about, the influence it has on the older people. We have to understand that the children are the ones most likely to be deceived. They are the future, and they are really powerful, and we sometimes neglect that as people, of the power that these children have, and why they're always being targeted with their toys, with the media, with the music, while they're always being targeted. So we have to actually educate ourselves on that, and try to help the youth and change the youth, and change our minds too, so we can create a better generation for the youth, create a better generation of parents, a better generation of, grandparents and all that other stuff, because we've been asleep for so long. We've been just following blind rules. Like, I'm kind of going on a rant right now, but earlier today, this thing popped up on my feed. It was like a Coke commercial, and it was like basically the female, they had her on a commercial, and she was just talking about like, oh, it makes you thinner, it doesn't, all this other stuff. And people in the comments, like, they were laughing because that was what they did back then. They convinced people that drinking Coke and smoking cigarettes was a good thing, and it wasn't. It turned out to be like this bad thing. And now you have all these people with addictions from from that age group and that generation who loves this stuff. So we have to think about what are the mind controls and the bamboozle type things that they're doing right now, that they're lying to us about, that they're convincing us that's good, but in the future it's going to be a switch up. It's some negativity and some bad connotations behind it. You feel me? So my whole thing is, it's just really influencing the youth, and a lot of this stuff ain't normal, and a lot of people just try to justify that this stuff is normal, but I'm gonna say it again, it's not normal. I don't know any gangsters that do half the things these guys have done. It's just not normal. I found so much evidence. Some I'm just gonna keep for like another video, a separate video. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep that for a separate video. So I do have more videos coming out. I just finished school, so I will have more content coming out because, geez, I just been so busy. But yeah, so make sure you check out my shop below. And
how it would be good for the youngins who are listening to me right now.
Yep. The rest of the planet, and I actually sing a version of the lullaby song to my daughter. She loves it. She just goes ape crazy every time I play it, and I'm so thrilled to hear that you're releasing a children's book that combines your love of music, fashion, and all things country. What made you want to write a children's book, and am I the first person to tell you that Old Town Road is a good lullaby?
Oh my God. I wish you were. I wish you were. But yes, I've been told a couple times.
Well, I love the messages of inclusivity and individuality in the book.
17, did you think that niggas would really be wearing dresses and beads in their hair and all that shit?
No. No way. No, listen. No way, shape, or form. Like, but I mean, I understand it, yeah. Because, you know what I mean? Like anybody will tell you, like, when it come to this right here, I'm one of the greatest. You know what I mean? So it's like, and that's what made, like, I guess made the Escos even scared, because it was like, he don't just sound like us.
He's got a knowledge of self.
That's what I'm saying. They're like, he don't just, like, it's not just a voice thing. It's like, no, this young motherfucker got his shit together. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like, and that's the thing where it's like, I could see it coming, because what they did was say, you know what? Music now, like I tell people, like, music now, what they did was they flipped it on us. They turned music into crack. So what crack did in the 80s was like, it made a lot of people rich, but the damage it did is far more greater. So what they doing with music now is like, here, crack in the 80s. We gonna fuck up their whole generations to come, because we gonna dumb them down with hair. It's gonna make them feel good now, and it's gonna make a few of y'all rich.
But the majority of y'all gonna be fucked up.
It's gonna fuck up y'all generation. So that's what it is. It's crack in the 80s. You know what I mean? And it's like, none of them is really, like, ain't nobody really standing up for it. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. What, in your opinion, what do we do? Because, you know, I be going on.
We gotta start holding people accountable.
That, not only that, and we gotta stop fucking saying that, yeah, fight the power. Give me that bag and I'll leave that shit alone. Because that's what I be seeing a lot of dudes do.
Oh no, that's
yeah.
But that's what's gonna happen though. When people start, they gonna be like, yo, we gonna have to silence Doggy.
They already listen.
No, but that's what I'm. Listen,
they already trying.
But that's what I'm trying. Yeah. But that's what
Illuminati exists. Period. But in hip hop, we've yet to see. So outside of it, you feel this? Outside of hip hop, of course, there is an Illuminati. But now, these are supposed to be old, rich, white guys, you know, that, you know, they was the investors of the pyramids, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was the dudes who paid Albuquerque and these guys, you know what I'm saying, to build the jump walls. But does it exist in hip hop? Would they even let people like us in there? Or is there a hip hop Illuminati? We don't know. And I'm just as curious as you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I'll be feeling like I'm down with the Illuminati, and then sometimes I'm like, them niggas ain't fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man, but it's a level of success where it's a door. It's a door. When you platinum and you getting 50,000 a show, I've been there. There's a door that you can walk in. I'm not sure if it's homo or if it's Illuminati. I just didn't take that though. I went straight. Listen, when you get to a level of success, when you getting 30, 40, 50,000 a show, you platinum, you running across the world. There's 3 different doors, right? There's 3 different ways to walk. There's to the left, there's to the right, and then there's straight. Straight is you're on your own. Let's see if you continue this success, young man. Okay. Let's see if it's all about your skills, young man. Let's really see that when you went straight. To the right, I'm not sure if that's the homo shit right there. And then there's to the left, I'm not sure if there's some sacrifice shit going on right there. I'm not sure because I went straight. But I was offered these doors.
It's just you were offered some gay shit?
I don't, no. I'm saying that to the right when I seen it, those was those guys over there. You know what I'm saying? Those different people, which I have no problem with. You know, that's y'all. You feel me? And I just chose to go straight, and I haven't been platinum since.
About the presence of white rappers in hip hop displaying, you know, certain levels of lyricism that may be missing from other mainstream artists who come from, you know, the origins of, you know, street backgrounds and stuff like that.
You know, the thing about us, man, which is our blessing and our curse as a people, is that we're very inventive. And we invent all the great things that society has taken from us, and they have made millions and billions of dollars off of it because we readily just let it go because we can make something else, right? So we go into a situation like hip hop, and we go through phases of hip hop. We go through phases of this type of sound, that type of sound. But a lot of times, what is happening now is that we have hit a wall, if you could say. The wall is now we have to become more creative, but we're not being more creative, we're now dumbing down. And once you start dumbing down something that needs to be creative, you start to lose. People are starting to not even rap no more, they're starting to mumble on songs. Now you're getting a race of retardation. You don't want retardation.
You know, I'm the shooter and I got the rider, blah, blah, blah. What are your thoughts on the influence of hip hop on, you know, how street violence is actually being conducted today?
I mean, I tell you, man, you know, when hip hop has always been based upon pain and hurt because it's from the street. But this stuff nowadays is not from the street. I don't even know what it is. Like when I listen to it, it's not hard, it's not tough, it's not based in real reality. It's not based on anything. It's just based on whatever they feel like they want to do. So all I can say to you is that the reason why I think hip hop is becoming more violent is because people are...
These people want Kevin Hart to remove some tweets that he made years ago. What the fuck? Flag, we in an era where you can't even say I'm not gay.
I could see how this could be, you know, how this can kind of insult gay people.
Gay people are pussies. They get insulted by everything.
Do you have any gay relatives?
A lot of them, and they pussies.
Okay.
I walk right now, get your gay ass off the couch. I'm watching TV, no more watching Teletubbies and shit. Nigga, you 27.
Okay, even though you made videos where you're twerking in a miniskirt.
Yep. Hypocrite.
And talking about how you...
Yep.
Had sex with various male celebrities and so forth. Yep. They don't throw that back in your face?
Nope. They be like, but nigga, shut up. Nigga, I'm really out here.
So just in plain sight.
Might be one nowadays.
Everybody's a gay rapper except for these niggas, except for you and me, Demonch.
No, I agree with you on that.
Excuse you, are you gay?
Shit, you know,
okay, well, I'm not. I know that.
Completely fucked up.
I can't do it. I don't understand. I know Young Thug's gay.
Hey.
I know Trey Songz sucks dick. I know. I know Trey Songz. Trey Songz, yeah, I've heard about Trey Songz sucking a few dicks in his lifetime. I know Young Thug sucks on Baby's old crusty dick. It's nasty. It's nasty. I happen to know Diddy fucks boys. It's nasty. It's nasty. You keep that shit right away. You have that shit go right past me. It's nasty. It's nasty. He like boy pussy. He like to play with people's pennies. He like to play with people's pennies. Yeah, he do. He like boy pussy. I love you, Diddy, but I don't love you, Diddy.
I've done business with Birdman. Some are good and some is bad. I just think when you try to be a CEO and you try to be a rapper and you try to be a ladies' man and you try to be a girlfriend and you try to be
a girlfriend,
a Crip and a Blood.
Trying to test me. Y'all keep trying to test me. Keep trying to see if I'm under the fire and shit. But anyway, I was on Media Takeout on World Star and shit. Yeah, Birdman fucked me. He fucked me in the ass for the deal. I'm gonna be real. Birdman fucked me for the deal, man. I suck Birdmans on my motherfucking rich gang and shit. And you niggas keep trying to test me. Y'all keep trying to test me. Keep trying to see if I'm under the fire and shit. But anyway, I was on Media Takeout on World Star and shit. Yeah, Birdman fucked me. He fucked me in the ass for the deal. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, man. Twist, what you laughing at, man? How you get that? You get that? You understood that? You sucking on clits over that fight? It came on that motherfucker. That nigga. Oh, you a twin?
15.
Yeah, huh?
Oh my God.
You bet I'm on the real. Cause I was fucking at 11. I had Nate at 15, nigga. I had my daughter when I was 15, nigga. It ain't cause you a male, it ain't cause you 15 you supposed to, cause you're young money. You're supposed to. Fuck that shit, man. I started fuck. I got raped when I was 11, Twist. And I loved it. I ain't never pressed charges. I'ma do you like baby them did me. Yeah. I'll never forget that day. Yeah, no, they was all in the kitchen. I was scared. It was cool. There was about this many niggas and shit too in that bitch. I never forget the word. Suck la wine la dick. I was sitting on the couch. Everybody in that bitch. That nigga was like talking. Girl with your good dick. Girl, you know you suck with your good dick. Suck on that. Boy, that bitch suck all nigga. Have a nigga. Good bitch. Suck la wine la dick. I'm sitting there like, sure, yeah. Suck up. I ain't never had this happen. In front of G. Oh my God, that was the best ever, boy. I walked out that bitch, I felt like I killed 5 niggas, ran through 3 banks, boy. You don't understand. I was a different man after that. I was Lil Wayne. After that, yeah.
You know it was done. Like I say, you know, I can understand, you know what I'm saying? You know, baby being able to get Wayne to do that, you know what I'm saying? Because fuck. I was brainwashed at one time, you know what I'm saying? I would have did anything the nigga said do. I probably wouldn't have went that far. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have been like, you know, what you tripping off or whatever, but, you know, Short ain't don't know no better, you know what I'm saying? Whole thing. He don't know no better though. I mean, you know, what could I say? What could I say? I'm trying to give him some credit. At least I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, say he ain't know no better. Fuck.
Personally point out some whack niggas.
Yes, I need that. Listen, you know, because here's the thing, Jazz. Now you can say this, but there are people at home listening that'll say, well, you know, this nigga ain't whack or this nigga ain't whack, and they're buying into that style of hip hop. So if you don't call them out by name, they're still gonna think that artist is hot. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Well,
do you want me to start you off or what?
Nah, I mean we could get into it. I mean, first off, I mean, we must mention it. I mean, Jay-Z fell off the cliff. Okay. I don't know what happened to him. And one thing I have to say is a lot of these dudes, and what make them whack is the first thing, like there's certain things that you just don't, certain lines you just don't cross.
Yeah.
Like these dudes got writers. Like Lil Wayne has a gang of writers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you can look at okay, everybody likes him. I mean, I would like him too if I listen to the radio. If I listen to mainstream radio all the time, I would like him too because that's all they play.
Yeah, he does get a lot of airplay.
But that's the cause. Like, and the people that you talk to will say like, oh, he's not whack. They don't even realize that they've been hypnotized into liking him because when they weren't playing him a lot and he had the same backing, he had the same money behind him, they weren't liking him. Yeah. They were saying he was garbage. And honestly, I think that he put out better material when they were saying he was whack. But it was because he wasn't being played all the time.
Now that's Wayne you're talking about. Now listen, I'm not gonna beat Wayne in the head. Listen, me personally, I kill Wayne on this show. No, let me get it off. I kill Wayne on this show. You know, I can't stand Wayne. You know, like I said, I used to have a Little Wayne poster on my wall as well. You know, now this is as an adult. And I used to spit on my Little Wayne poster. Because I really cannot stand Wayne, and I also feel, you know, that he's misleading. You understand? I always play this one song that he does where he has some sort of Jamaican accent. He talks about running through gay men. You know, he said I run through Bati Boy. Maybe I'll play it later, but I'm not gonna get into Wayne. I just want to rewind.
I don't know if I want to hear that. Well, I don't think.
listen.
I don't know if I want to hear that.
But the listeners need to hear it. I have to keep banging them in the head because this is coming from this man's mouth. He says on record, "I run through gay men." You know, but it goes unheard.
That's a
told y'all in 2002, and y'all ain't believe me. I told y'all that nigga was a crab, and y'all ain't believe me. You know what I'm saying? How many accounts gotta come up? Dame, Biggs, R. Kelly, Kiss, Beans. I mean, the list go on. That nigga's a crab. It ain't no hate involved, but you know, you gonna see. Still biting my step. Jazz O's the best. Secret Society with Jay-Z, man. He's involved, but he's involved with this shit, man. He involved with that play shit. Like, see, people don't understand the science behind Satan, Lucifer, and God. And if you notice, he calls himself Jehovah. I'm saying that simply to say that dude think he knows shit, but he still don't know shit. He could get as many degrees as he want, but it's just like trying to get all degrees you want.
Some statements that was made.
What up, y'all? You know, just down here in ATL, man, kicking my feet up a little bit. But yo, we here today basically, you know, to address a matter, you know, that's been kind of like crazy over the internet these past few days on some statements I supposedly made, but anybody who watched all the footage could basically put it together that the heading doesn't necessarily match, you know, the content of the video.
With Jay-Z, man, he's involved, but he's involved with this shit, man. He involved with that play shit. Like, see, people don't understand the science behind Satan, Lucifer, and God. And if you notice, he calls himself Jehovah or Hove.
First off, you know, I want to make a statement. As far as Jay-Z, I never said he was a homosexual. I would not call me being a heterosexual. I would never insult a man by calling him a homosexual. You know, as far as that's concerned. I never witnessed any homosexual activity because, I mean, come on, first of all, if I did, like, what would I be doing there? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, my government name is Daniel Hernandez. Like, that's my name, Daniel Hernandez. And my rap name is 6ix9ine, right? So follow me. So Daniel has 6 letters in the name, and Hernandez have 9 letters in the name. So 6ix9ine Daniel Hernandez. Get it? So all right. So I'm gay as fuck. Yo.
In the news, you had like a war of the words with the Trippy guy, right? And I'm figuring that that's over now or cool.
I don't know if you got a problem, but you know what I'm saying? It's nothing.
I woke up and they sent me some fake like porno thing or whatever like that. Who do you think leaked that and try to pin it on you?
Ain't no problem with Trippy Red. Everybody know he was the one that did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause after the altercation, I guess he got into in New York something. I don't know. He was saying something. I don't know what happened to him, but he said something happened to him, and he just started saying that Tekashi 6ix9ine has a gay porno, and the very next day that gay porno started going everywhere, which was, if I'm a man, right, and I'm gonna sit there and watch another man's gay porno, right, and try to like relate it to him or blame it on him, I'll feel gay myself. Like, how did I find that in the first place? Like, you know what I'm saying?
My favorite model in the game right now.
So far from gay.
Yeah, well, never mind.
Wayne is my favorite person to work with, though, because it's just, Lil Wayne's just too clever.
It's not one out. I'm sure, maybe. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's a pretty open situation right now. You have people.
I mean, you think the community will accept it?
Yeah, if the, you know what I'm saying, I think if the, you know, lyrics and everything is acceptable to that urban community more so than I don't think if they go into it talking about areas and certain demographics in certain places where it's really, you know what I'm saying, it's a big community of that, but it just, you know, I think it's still going to be something that's going to have to break out through hip-hop slowly.
Watch new episodes.
Tyler, the Creator, just did a butt fucking freestyle. A man butt fuck freestyle. Vince Mesa just did a fucking drag queen video, a drag queen rock and roll video. Lil Nas X is gay. Like, all these rappers wearing girl clothes. Like, they wearing jeans and shit with upper thighs ripped and purses and choker chains and all. Yo, what's really going on? Like, what's really going on in the game? Now, you gotta times all this gay shit by the amount of niggas that's killing us. So you got half the niggas is being gay, then you got half the other niggas being killers. So it's like, the niggas that's gay don't want to have no kids, and then the other niggas killing us. This is a form of destruction. We doomed. If we keep up this rate, if we keep up this gay rate times the killing rate, we be extinct in the next 500 years. We gonna be extinct. If we keep up the gay rate times the rate of women, black women not having children times the rate of black people killing each other, we gonna go extinct. Yo, it's kind of freaky. It's kind of real freaky when you really sit rap game been freaky. Now when you really think about it. So I could give the people a right message. So they ain't gonna never let me crack all the way through. Even when I try to do all it, my nigga, I want y'all to think about this. I have really went viral more than any nigga in the fucking internet. Most niggas only get one shot. Like, oh, he went viral, okay, he did it. I go viral every 2 days. How the fuck I don't got 1 billion something followers? The fuck? My nigga, I could go viral in the morning. All I gotta do is take a piss on a cat and make a song.
The whole channel got me in Hollywood, but I don't really like it there. It's pretty gay. You feel me? And I ain't never been one of those boys. So I'm like, I just need to delete. Oh, please wait there. I can't delete my stuff fast enough. You feel
You must be Mr. Stemple. How you doing, Hillary's hair designer, Deontay? Pleasure. Oh, what? And you tell me he has such lustrous hairs. Oh, excuse me. I'm right in the middle of doing girlfriend's hair. She is so excited to meet you just later.
Well, I'd kind of like to meet her now. Hillary, I've never seen the program. Do you stand up there and interview a guest, or do you run all around like Donahue?
Oh, listen, Hillary can do it all. You know, she could stand, she could run. You know, she's like Ricky Lake and Oprah and Donahue all wrapped up in one. Right here, we call her Ricky Oprah Hugh.
Very clever wordplay, but I'd like to hear what Hillary has to say.
Oh, see, she like real shy. You know, she can't really verbalize with you till she gets to know you.
Paul, come on, stop that. I was wondering if I could fuck you. Man, I don't do things like that.
Intelligent creatures in the universe, especially since we're not.
Oh my God, a dream. There you go. There you go. Oh man, what the hell is your problem, buddy?
And during the interview, Papa Smith planted a wet one right on Jaden's lips.
You're not looking kiss my son. I can kiss my son. Jaden, come on.
Jaden jumped up and ran from his overly affectionate dad.
I didn't cover islands with a freak accident. I don't know how I got into this. She was a
think I gay, how you tell me I ain't shit? All that money that I made, that was supposed to keep us lit. He was out here sucking dick, I was trying to pay the rent.
No homo, I said he's so sweet, I wanna let the rapper.
Who said some shit like that?
You don't want no drummer boy, I eat a nigga ass like an almond joy.
I admit my first thoughts was a trick. You look so good, huh? I suck on your daddy's dick.
I'm a fucking homosexual.
What?
I'm dead ass, leave.